challenges we all face today, the most intense and important is how to shape the new industrial revolution, which entails nothing less than a transformation of mankind. Good morning, respected judges, teachers, and all my dear friends. Before the 1780s, people worked with their hands. Then, the birth of the first industrial revolution led to the mass production by machines. Then the second industrial revolution led to the automation by the introduction of electricity. Then came the third, which led to the further automation by electronics in IT, thus leading to the age of the digital revolution. And now, we are all in the midst of Industry 4.0, which has started as the biggest wave of development and progress in the history of revolutions. Industry 4.0, as it is called, interconnects the digital world with the physical world. And this is all with the help of artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, big data analytics, cloud storage, sensor networks, and so on. Now, artificial intelligence might seem like the realm of science fiction, but you might be surprised to find out that you're already using it. Virtual assistants such as Siri and Alexa interpret your voice. Other apps such as Google Translate and Facebook helps us to connect with the world. Streaming sites such as Netflix and Amazon Prime not only bring out the great content from artists, but also serves as an entertainment platform. Now, all of y'all must have definitely heard about credit card frauds, and to solve this, cybersecurity is of great help. So, if you receive an email or SMS from the bank asking you if you've done any purchases using your credit card, then just be happy, because the bank is trying to make sure to save you from a fraud before transferring the money. Artificial intelligence in healthcare has brought up advancement to a great extent and will even do after. In the past, around 500,000 people died of TB in India almost every year. Reasons to delay detection and diagnosis, resulting in causing the microorganisms to be drug resistant. And with the help of Industrial Revolution 4, the government has come up with a new TB policy which aims to have a 4-pillar TTPP. Isn't that a lifesaver? The powerful technology of IBM Watson, the future augmented reality, processes information more like human than a computer, and hence hospitals can use this knowledge for oncology. Through additive manufacturing, the Chinese scientists have developed a graphene-based e-skin which functions as a wearable device that can monitor your health. It helps to sense blood pressure, body temperature, stress, and other health problems. Infested crops and animal symptoms can be diagnosed just by taking a snap. To build roads for a smart city or building systems that automatically reduces traffic in a way to reduce traffic jams will no longer be a dream but a reality. All thanks to cloud computing, which can be achieved by having sensors on the roads, social networks, as well as Google Maps. Besides, we have Internet of Things. In agriculture, nearly 5,000 farmers from Maharashtra and Gujarat participated in the project organized by the Bosch company, wherein their tractors were connected through internet. This helped the farmers to be ready to face the further difficulties caused by the machines, thus increasing farm productivity. The revolution is already striding along the globe, but are we ready for it? If yes, then how many of us have switched from paper-based economy to cashless economy? For instance, Paytm, mobile wallet, etc. For some of us, a change is scary and not easily acceptable. We need to bring a change in the traditional educational system at all sectors and switch on to simulation. India needs collaborative efforts. It needs to create a long-term ecosystem that can train and educate professionals. The Goa Institute of Management is already gearing up to start a program in big data analytics, which will impart hands-on training students in data visualization, advanced analytics, machine learning, as well as communication skills required for a business manager. The scope for Industrial Revolution 4 is immense. However, the maintenance of well-built civic amenities and adoption of Industrial Revolution 4 are the major problems the experts are already trying to solve. believe that automation will replace labor, thus affecting the workplace. But in times immemorial, it's certain that the world will always need human brilliance, human ingenuity, and skills. So why fear? Darwin's notion of theory of evolution is inherent to anything in the world. One who quickly adapts to the changes will survive. In its scale, scope, and complexity, the transformation will be unlike anything humankind has ever experienced before. So, why not embrace this industrial revolution forward with open arms? I'm ready for it. Are you? Thank you.
Hello. So you said you are ready for the industrial revolution. Okay, good. How is Goa in comparison to India when it comes to development in automation?
Actually, Goa is quite very fast at this. We have created a lot of awareness for everyone. We have even developed, we have installed smart boards in our school, which is making the children ready for the future. We have even conducted different programs which will make them ready. Even Goa has various infrastructures and all for the children to be ready as well as other people. But I feel that in other parts of India, we need to create this awareness, as there are some people in rural areas who don't really know about this. So we need to tell them that we have to keep the pace with this revolution, as if we don't move with the complete, then we will actually lag behind. So we need to.
Today, what you learn in computers, is it sufficient for you to develop this technology?
No.
Or you think it requires a change?
It's not, that's not the only thing which is sufficient. There are more things. You know, you always need more knowledge. The more you gain, the more effective it is to you.
What type of knowledge in computers?
We need to know.
In US and UK, the students learn programming,
Yeah.
right, when they are in the primary stage, primary education. Here it is not so. So we need to learn programming.
We need to learn programming, maybe to create more apps which will help us to keep in pace with the future. And for example, as I mentioned, IBM Watson, that is a question answering system, so we can use that for oncology. So we can develop such systems which will help us in the future.